Hello, you feces throwing pieces of protoplasm in his eyes. I'm Stu1 coming at you for a new sensation, a TFNation video. Yes, as TFNation is about 6 weeks away, and I'm getting excited. Let's get this hype Astro train back on course, shall we? Yes, I have some questions. Yes, some of these have been asked before. Some of them I've just off the top of my head. I was actually going through a box of stuff and I found this. It is a lenticular movie Optimus Prime. It's shaped like a little BlackBerry, but it's actually a little notebook. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was one of those little daft little things they give away off UK comic books to make kids buy them. Yeah, so I don't know how I managed to get it. It might have been just in a bag of just random shit, but it's at the bottom of a box, and I thought, you know what, that's pretty useful. I shall use this. Stick it in my bag and jobs are good, isn't it? So, some questions. Let's ask questions. Okay. Fucking hell, it's warm today. It's about 22 degrees out here. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. But yes, anyway, okay, so question the first. What would you like to see added brand new that TFNation hasn't done before? Well, I don't have kids, but I think stuff for kids. I don't think they do much for that because, after all, Transformers is a children's toy line. And I think doing something for the kids, like doing a meet and greet with the guests maybe, or doing like a voice acting class or something, something that the kids can get into. I mean, I had like a voice acting class for me, to be fair. I think they did one back in 2016 in the first TFNation, I think. Yes, they did. Yes, I was there. Yeah, they did do it. Yeah, Richard Newman was there. Yeah, but something like that for the kids would be quite fun. I mean, they don't have to put on a show or anything, but just something that the kids can, meet the guests and have a bit of fun, really. Colouring, having a drawing competition, maybe, something like that. Just for the kids. Because I mean, I've took my niece and nephew to local cons, and once you walk around the dealer's room, that's it. They're pretty fucking bored, and then you go home. But because they're only like 1 day things. But I mean, if you go away for a weekend and you're taking your kids away, they need some stimulation, don't they? Yes. So anyway, stuff I'd like to see. Yeah, like I said, a voice acting a class for us big kids would be quite fun. So yeah, I mean, I don't think anything else, because every time they do something, every year they bring out something new. I mean, they haven't released the full schedule yet. So I'm sure there'll be something cool for us, something new as well. Anyway, next one. Any new voice actors that there haven't been before? Yeah, there's a few. Michael Ironside. It was Ultra Magnus in Prime. Neil Ross. Morgan Loftin would be quite cool. Arthur Bergenhard as well, Devastator. And I forget her name off the top of my head. The woman who does the voice of Crasher in GoBots, she'd be quite cool. She's done a TFCon and that. So I think, yeah, she'd be quite cool. Alan Oppenheimer, Skeletor, let's be honest. I mean, he's a pie in the sky. Frank and Pete. We nearly had Pete, but stupid viruses. But Frank, Pete, Corey Burton would be top of the list. Weird Al, Tony Todd would be amazing. The Rock, we're not going to get The Rock. Well, I don't get, I suppose, but Weird Al would be quite cool as well. So yeah, there's a few, Jim Byrne, who does Inferno in Beast Wars, would be quite cool as well. Say the word, my queen, and you shall burn. Yeah, he'd be very cool to get. So yes. So who's next? Okay, so next question. What is your least favourite figure that you own currently? Mine probably will have to be Beast Machine's the Ultra Class Night Scream. That thing is just garbage. I mean, I don't dislike any figures I own, but that one I really don't like at all. It's too big. I mean, Night Scream is like this tall, and Optimus Primal is like this tall. It's weird. Beast Machine's toy line was a very weird fucking animal anyway. But yeah, it was weird. I mean, the gimmick in it is shit. The electronics in it are shit. It doesn't stand up. Mine's broke actually. One of the things on his shoulders broke. It's really hard to transform because you've got to twist the wings around, then round again, and this, that. Oh man, and it doesn't look good. The head sculpt's perfect to the cartoon, but it's just a shit head sculpt. It's got fucking John Connor hair like that. What were they smoking when they came up with that design? I don't know. Even in the show, I didn't like Night Scream either, and his vampire fangs that shoot out on a rod. Oh, fucking bizarre. Yeah, that's my least favourite figure. What is yours? Okay. What is the first figure you bought at TFN? Now, 2016 was the first year, and I can't even remember what I bought that year. I can't remember what I bought, period. 2016. Because I don't think I didn't buy a lot, because that was the year, my bank account was fucking emptied, wasn't it? So I didn't buy a lot that year. But I just can't remember what I bought, quite honestly. But I remember the first thing I ever bought at Auto Assembly, the very first Transformers convention I went to, was the Kiss Players cassettes. Yes, and everybody's going, what the fuck, Kiss Players? Yes, because they're new cassettes, and the bolster blasters are me a bit, and they are G1 cassettes, so yeah, so they bolster blasters cassettes, really. That's why I bought them, you see, and they're quite nice, actually. And you get CD in the pack as well with the theme, a redone version of the Japanese theme tune. But it's that set's going for a bit of money nowadays. It's and I also got the big mission sets as well. The cassettes, they're going for a stupid amount of money nowadays. But I don't care, I bought them for next to nothing. Okay, next question. What is your rarest figure that you own? Mine's Black Zarak, as everybody knows. My rarest figure at the moment is Black Zarak. My close second is the original Star Saber. Yeah, basically that's it. It's my rarest figure. I'm not one of these that's dick waving and going, I've got this, that, and the other, and you don't. Haha. I just go, not many people have that, and I'm impressed that I own it. I'm sure there are other people, but I'm like one of 5 people in the UK that own one. I'm sure there's more, but 5 people who are known Transformers fans. So yeah, so it's a rare thing. Oh, and another thing was my unreleased activated Soundwave, which I recently did a video on. Go check it out. It's my 1,000 subscribers video. I did it for that. That's pretty rare. There's an unknown amount of samples out there, but there are a few out there. Anyway, next question. What is a figure that you just can't find, that's always eluded you? Not necessarily rare as hen's teeth or anything, but just something that you can never seem to find. For me, it's Sideswipe. It's Sideswipe, Wheeljack, Trailbreaker, and Smokescreen. Yeah, Sideswipe, Blue Streak, Trailbreaker, and Smokescreen. They're the 4 that seem to elude me. I never seem to find them. I'm gonna get them because Wheeljack, Trailbreaker, and Sideswipe are the only 3 left. I need to complete 84. I've got every figure from 84. I'm not bothered about reissue. I'm not that kind of person. I would like a representation of, but I mean, eventually when I have more money and shit, I'll go for the variants and stuff. So I'm not really bothered about that for now. But yeah, those 4 seem to be the Smokescreen, especially. He's the only Autobot I need for 2 Autobots I need from 85, and that's Omega Supreme is the other one. I need quite a few. Sea Spray is another one that keeps eluding me. Sea Spray. I know it's daft, and I never seem to find a Sea Spray, but there you go. So what figure that's always eluding you? You just can't seem to locate. You know. So the next question is parts. Will you be searching for parts? I am always looking out for parts. Like I say, I'm still looking for the fish gun for my Beast Wars depth charge. I'm always on the lookout for that. But parts are always good. I tell you, a good website for parts is tfu.info. Not many people use tfu.info, but it's essential if you're collecting G1, especially. Because what they do on there is, I'll put a link in the description. Well, there's a couple of things that it's really good for. One is, you see, Wikipedia's good, TF Wiki's good if you know about the character and stuff like that. And it does tell you the figures that are released. But what TFU do that TF Wiki doesn't do is that they take a picture of the figure, right? Then they take a picture of the figure in all the different modes. Then they take a picture of all the accessories it comes with. And so you can think, oh, he comes with that gun. I mean, because what does an electrostatic discharger rifle and a a compressed air rifle look like? You know, but on TFU it shows you. Also shows you a really cool feature is the search tool. So if you've got a figure you don't know the name of and you don't know where it's from, you can go. It goes ID your figure. So you put it in there and it goes. What colour is it? So you go red, and you go, what does it transform into? And you go car, and it lists every red car that's on there. And a couple of pages you might have to take, but there is. But it also shows variants as well, like packaging variants, or something comes with a different accessory, or different colours, and it shows you the mould partners as well. So, for example, if you put in Starscream, it'll show you all the variations of G1 Starscream. But it also shows you every version of Starscream ever made ever as well. From the Unicron trilogy to I think they're currently up to 2018. I think is the current on there. But they're adding stuff all the time. Everything's getting added all the time. But yeah, so any figure from 84 to 2018 and every version of Starscream that's been released in that time period is there. So yes, it's a really good resource if you're into collecting. Check it out. I use it constantly. Like I say, it goes into the toy rather than the character. Like TF Wiki is great for the characters and stuff, and history on the figure, whereas the TFU is just the figure. So if you're looking for parts, great. So yeah. So I'm getting excited for TFN now. I've got a sizable bank ready to be spent on Robots in Disguise, so I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good one this year. I mean, it's 40th anniversary, for fuck's sake, And if you're umming and ahhing about coming, what's the umming and ahhing about? Pay for your ticket, pay for your hotel, pay for your transport, save some fucking money up, even though you've only got a couple of weeks left. Fucking hell, it's melting now. It's fucking hot out here today. Yeah, we'll even close back up there. Yeah, so what are you waiting for? Get your ticket and fucking go. It's a great time. They'll meet some fantastic people there. And it's just a fantastic time. It really is. And I love it. I've been going 15 years. Well, technically 13 years, but the 2 years don't count. We don't count those. Yeah, but 15. It's been 15 years since the first one. And I go every year, as everybody knows, because, well, this year I've had a bit of a to-do, as people know. Yeah. All right, I'll give you my life story. So back in April, I had a near fatal asthma attack. Yes, it was not fun. And so I'm better now, lots better now. I'm on the right tablets now, and I feel great. Like nothing happened, I went to my doctors yesterday, and they said, Monday, sorry, and they went, basically, your lungs are more or less back to normal, but keep an eye on things, and which I'm doing and stuff. So yeah. I'm doing well. I feel lots better. Lots better. I've got my doctor's appointment. I think 2nd of July to see how I'm coping with the tablets. Do I need a bigger dose, smaller dose, that sort of thing. So yeah. So and I just thought when I've sat laying in hospital, I'm like, this ain't gonna fucking get me. It's gonna be the master of. It's not gonna be the master of me. I'm gonna be the master of it. It does what I fucking tell it. You will fucking behave. You will fucking not give me shit anymore, and I just went, well, I'm going to TFN because well, I always go anyway, but I'm going because I might not. I'm in an alternate universe somewhere. I'm not here right now doing this video, you know. So yeah, and that kind of scared me a little, and I just went, no, I've got to fucking, enjoy myself, and I'm fucking gonna enjoy myself this year. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna be in Monaco on the weekend as well at some part, and I'm gonna have just the best time, and I want everybody else to have the best time, because we've got some great guests this year. We've got, I'm sure Billy and the gang have got things planned as well, which will be ace. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be very, 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 very good this year. So, and I will see you all in about 6 weeks. Toodle pips.